Welcome to Onivia Highlights. These are the best highlights from the LCK Spring 2025.
Way over first. Now they could try to wall and send their Pantheon in as well. But Peter's kind of just holding the door right now with Duckdom on the bottom side. Bulldog, will he look for this wall? Is really the question for me. Pyosik goes in by himself on a Duckdom. Nobody going for the follow-up. They get the Dragon. Pyosik still alone. And down will go Life. And down will go Pyosik. A very broken up engage here from DNF. Gets easily cleaned up by KT.
I just feel like
that, as you did highlight, Aux. We are going to have this Cloud Drake going down for free to KT.
Honestly, I feel like when you have these map tools, there's no trading. With how the objectives are kind of staggered, like KT are looking to take this Rift Herald, and then they have 2.5 minutes until Dragon. And then they have 2.5 minutes till Atacam. Then they have 2.5 minutes till Soul.
Well, that arrow's going to sail very wide as Life is just going to take that and go in with it. Peter with his ult up with the wall there. There's not much that KT can do to save him. The Equalizer is going to zone him for a while. Peter goes over it, but Life comes over the top, and Dudu picks up the kill. And this time, DNF able to capitalize.
This is good. This is what you want to do to stop this. But I think DNF, they're making a proactive move. This is what we wanted to see.
Yeah. This is an improvement. We'll take this, you know. BDD are on the streak. They're not just going to let it go for free, but they have to be decisive. They can't get poked down and, you know, whittled down before the fight even really begins.
Look at BDD's angle here. This is scary. Life takes a big spear.
Let's see how this is going to go. It does look like DNF are kind of being hugged right now from multiple different angles. His Life is getting burst down, and BDD finds two on the backside. Another knockup, and they take down the one guy who was fed on the side of DNF. He goes down, and DNF are just not ready for this. They're falling like flies right now. It's a free 5-for-0 ace to the side of KT, and it was not close in that fight.
Just feels like they got corralled in there, you know. All 5 members of DNF were sitting on the Dragon. They didn't have any conscience without really making an impact. It felt like KT, it didn't even feel like they put in particular effort. It just felt, you know, it felt effortless. They just glided into that fight, hit all their skill shots.
Comprehensive engage there.
And should now just be able to pick up the Atacam. I feel like it's so low threat now, and they're so strong.
Okay, Life just going to try to tank it up here and try to get something going. Peter still with his ult and flash available. He's just looking for an angle to go in. He will be forced to use his ult pretty early on, though.
The Herald.
It's just a distraction tactic. Will it work? Yes, but not really. Okay, Pyosik's going in, and, well, he's just going to die. Life as well will just get rained down on by the Ash as he was trying to get out. And now it's 5v3. We got spears raining down here, and we have an engage cone as well. Bulldog gonna be taken out by Duckdom, and one by one the dominoes fall. Berserker the last to fall, not the first time there. And KT are just rolling them.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like KT would... One of the things I'm concerned about, everyone on KT apart from Peter has flash, so even if you find a target, I don't think they kill them.
Yeah, this is rough. The Drake is already pretty much gone, as Pyosik not even going to try to get in there. Now he's going to go in after the fact. The knockup comes in, and there is the body blocking with Peter just holding the front line. Again, they had to try something, but it's not going to look pretty at the end of the day. BDD goes over, catches both of them, as his Yone really is beautiful. Looks even better from this far ahead. And that'll be, it looks like, the third complete 5-for-0 ace. Clean ace that we are going to have in this game. Dudu does go down, and again, all 5 members of KT live.
Spinal Soul, and you add in the Atacam, there ain't no way. There ain't no way.
Yeah, well, there's going to be some more bullying here, as it's just 2 of them trying to take down Pyosik, as now Perfect's going to join. The shield saving Pyosik for a little bit, but the wallets are just this heavy. I mean, it's a 13,000 plus gold lead. And the arrow is going to connect as well. A duo, double kill rather, here for BDD. And now it looks like they'll take the Baron.
Yeah.
To try to check the Baron.
I wonder what we have for dinner today.
Yeah, I'm a little bit excited about that. I was trying to get some chicken sandwiches, but they ran out.
Oh.
That was very sad.
How did you handle that? Was that rough?
It was pretty rough, yeah. Not as rough as this, which...
You know what?
I mean, even the KT fans aren't clapping anymore.
I think impacted them.
Yeah, the thing is, the place I wanted to get it from is a bakery, so I think, you know, they open pretty early. I might have to come early to the LCK one day.
Maybe DNF and Struggle all split. They've been trying to get chicken sandwiches, and that's why
they just
can't.
Losing
because they haven't got them.
Yeah. Maybe we need to move up the LCK time just a bit earlier. Okay, BDD, you didn't have to do that.
Maybe that's it. DNF are just warning people, you know?
Yeah.
And they're struggling in all the LCKs in the evening, so they're struggling a little bit.
Yeah, at this point, I will believe anything. As the Nexus will eventually fall and game 1 will end soon, I hope. Unless KT do want to take them all out first. Peter will live, and is 22 in Bard.
Leona, yeah.
Will taste T1. Nope, it's going to be the Leona.
Yeah, I think really solid base potential between Jin and
Don't need to fight it.
It's okay, just let it go. Remember what happened last time? That wasn't good. Don't do it again.
Obviously, you know, you can conclude from that fighting for dragons is bad, and so they shouldn't do it.
Leon by experience.
Oh, no. Flash on in, and now we got Peter coming up, and Bulldog is in a bunch of trouble. They don't quite have the damage, but one tick might do it. Yes, they do have the damage. Peter takes the kill, and there you don't have to be too tentative. It's still the LCK.
Yeah, but I'm just waiting for the moment. Oh, here it is.
Okay, here it is. The flash over the wall, and Life is in a lot of trouble. Gets engaged on, spinning on both of them. Berserker hits the plant, and it's not enough to get him out here. The Impale comes through, just desperation, as the Chaos Storm might be able to take out Cuz, but he just dashes over to the Grubs here, and he will survive. That's already 3 kills over to KT in this game, and it's going to be a 4th. Pyosik trying to get through the wall, but he's not going to get away from the Jin. And there you go, KT take another big fight.
It just works every time you say, I think it's going to be a slow game. Immediately, something happens.
Yeah.
It just, you just walk away.
Yeah, I mean, his team is taking the Drake, so...
Yeah, he's kind of like, hey, I don't need to do anything here. And he'll just recall.
Just live.
Just find someone and kill them. That's all you need to do.
Well, maybe an opportunity here. This is Leona, but Peter is extremely deep. He's really testing himself in this game as he takes a giant Q3, and he's still going to get away, and he goes back in! He's like, no, I was never in any danger. Baits DNF and gets KT another kill. And now we got Bulldog in a rough spot here. He's going to land his stun down, but yeah, it's not a great gank from Yorick, of all champs.
You know what? Now at least there's solidarity. Everyone in DNF has the same scoreline, so at least that's something. Not if you build this way, you know, maybe a bit of favor of battle, you know, back in the day. Pyosik is trying to... Is it a perfect game if he steals enemy blue buff?
No.
We don't have to worry about that, because he didn't.
Yeah, he did not. There is a dragon up for the taking.
Yeah, he ain't taking that.
Well, you know, they got the push and bot. You got Bulldog moving into the river. Pyosik's around.
Flash. If they got Flash, maybe there's something. But even then, I don't think they can fight the Dragon without the tools that they end up burning. The Varus and the Nautilus are very high value.
At the very least.
It's gone. It's gone. Yeah. It's very gone.
3 Grubs. You got the Maiden. Yorick exists. Hook onto Leona. They're going to go in onto Dudu, actually, who does have to flash away. Perfect in a bit of trouble. Cuz just going to dodge that one as the clone gets hit by it, but that's not the right target. And down will go Berserker as well, just being shot from a mile away. And, well, it's not a clean ace this time. We did have 3 clean aces in game 1, so I guess, well, did I speak too soon? Yeah, I spoke too soon. Sorry, guys. That's going to be a clean ace going the way of KT Rolster. I really didn't want KT to do it to them, but in fact, they just had to go and do it to them.
And I do have some important information that I've been provided with. 6 supports are known to have recorded pentakills. All 6 as Pyke. Bunny in the LDL 2024 Split 1, and Rexat in the NLC 2025 promotion. Those are all the support pentakills.
All right.
And again, Pyke is the champion that unlocks it.
He's trying to TP away. They're going to try to deny the perfect game from Perfect himself. Oh! They will be able to do it. They take down Perfect, and they deny the perfect game. And BDE comes over just to die. And yes, well, he did get Berserker.
And they get a turret as well.
But it's good for DNF.
Yep, they are now only 7,000 gold behind. Oh,
thank you for that tidbit of optimism.
They lost the turret. Okay, 7.5
base instead. And Cuz might steal it as well.
Look,
I mean, I guess you got to take what you can get. It's just mid inhibitor for now. Let's see how it does work. Cuz gonna be spotted here, but he's in and he's gonna steal it away. Of course he does. It's Cuz. You can't deny that. And they all got over in time to fight for this one. Berserker getting pretty low, and he will be taken out here. Cuz going very deep. It's not a perfect game anymore, so he's not worried about his KDA. And, Duck Tom got a bit low there. Nearly died to Doodoo. Meanwhile, Perfect's not even here. He doesn't have TP. He's pushing mid. He's ending the game. And it's a fantastic steal. BDD and Peter trying to get this done here against Doodoo and Bulldog.
BDD?
Duck Dom also getting in the mix as Perfect. Yes, he is ending the game for you guys who couldn't see the minimap.
This is a Yorick fantasy right now. I'm gonna be real.
He's going to end the game. The fans go wild. And KT will get the 2-0 tonight.
Not a perfect game, but it was a good game for Perfect.